All right. So how this is gonna work is very similar to last time. I'm going to send you a picture of a stand. All you got to do, tell me the name, tell me what it do. Uh, you're probably gonna get more of these right than you were than even the first time around. Even though you got quite a few right the first time.
Yeah, that's
Uh,
certainly be a challenge.
let's hopefully this will be funny. And if it's not, I'll put it up anyway. So we
Okay,
gotta
so
start with
this
the big boy.
first picture you sent me looks like it's a bug. It says Tower of Gray is what I think it's.
I
And I,
sent Tyler Gray as a joke. Not as a joke, as a test to make sure I was doing things correctly.
yes, but I think what it does is it kills people on an aeroplane because an old man has a tongue fetish.
That is 100% correct. Nothing wrong with that sentence at all.
Oh my!
Hey, oh my god, son of a bitch! Holy shit! Oh my god! Holy shit! Son of a bitch! I actually sent you the first one.
Mm-hmm. Let's see, where is it? I didn't get it.
It's in the chat. Oh, wait, no. I didn't send it. What's wrong with me? It's it's 2-button system. I'm so dumb.
Oh, wow. Okay, this is an interesting stand.
Yeah. Have you ever seen this one?
I don't think either of us have ever seen this
Wow.
stand. I get this feeling like
I have seen it. I know what this is. Don't worry about that.
you have. Okay, so
Fans told me.
give me any hints? You couldn't give me any hints, or like.
It's some color was a thing about it. Color, I think.
Okay, so they haven't betrayed us yet with like Red Hot Chili Peppers that was yellow.
No. It's not Red Hot Chili Pepper bad. It matches its color.
Okay, I'm gonna go with Emerald of My Eye, and his power is a fake out. Like you think he's attacking you with something, but really the attack never hits.
Yeah, that's accurate. No,
Very
you're right. You're right. That's it. Emerald of my eye. Good job.
fascinating.
Good job. So we're just gonna leave it at that.
People are gonna be so angry at you.
So mad. So mad. I actually did put Purple Haze in here because we kept making Purple Haze jokes the first time around, and then we didn't actually show Purple Haze. But we were just talking about Purple Haze for like 10 minutes, so I'm not gonna do Purple Haze. I'm
Yeah.
gonna do this one instead.
Only one stand I've already seen before, Mr. Never Shows Cocky. Okay, dude, this isn't really guessing because these are people I've already seen.
No, everyone wanted me to do these ones. I'm sorry. We'll move on to the real first one.
Yeah, don't like. It's too late. I've already caught up with these ones. Don't bend to their will, showing us.
All right, here's the next one.
Sex.
There you go.
Okay. Is the stand the room?
The stand is the whole thing. Everything you're seeing there.
Everything. Okay, it's a gem.
Yeah.
It's a gem. Is it like reflecting the room?
I'm not gonna tell you. That's.
Oh, come on. Okay. 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 I think it's like just a gem reflecting like a room or whatever. But so the stand is the gem.
Okay.
So. Blah, blah, blah. I'm gonna think like whatever the gem is reflecting, it can store and make later. So like if it's reflecting a room, it could make a perfect replica of said room at like a later day in a later space. So like they can use it with Moody Blues to reconstruct crime scenes fully.
Ooh.
And I'm gonna say his name is Hotel California.
That's a fucking awesome name. It's not it.
I always come up with awesome names that are wrong.
Okay. So here's the thing about this stand. What you said, like something you described, happens in the show, but that's not its power.
What?
You're like, okay, so.
No, don't spoil it because people will get upset about spoiling.
I'm not gonna spoil. I'm not gonna spoil what I mean by that, but just know that something like what you described does happen. So its name is Mr. President.
Okay, I guess it is kind of like orange-ish, I suppose.
Yeah. Damn it. So it doesn't reflect. It can't reflect anything and create a room. It just has a room inside of it.
Okay.
So our heroes use it to escape things. They jump into the room and they just in the room. That's a room that they sit in. So I should have given you a better picture because this is actually the end of a key.
Okay.
Key that we saw in today's episode or this week's episode. I told you, you
So
saw
the
it.
stand user is a key?
No, the stand user. So the stand user for Mr. President, it's a little confusing because the stand is like completely separated from the user until get together. You can't use the stand, but you can't use the stand until you put it onto the user. The stand user is a turtle.
Okay, so a turtle has more fighting spirit than Holly Cujo.
Yes. So basically, what you do is you take the key, you take the turtle. Turtle on the back of its shell has like a room for the key, like a little space in its shell. You put the key in the turtle, boom, you're in a room.
Okay.
Turtle is transportation.
But it doesn't go very far.
Well, no, but shut up.
Okay.
You're safe inside the turtle.
Sure. You're
Except
safe unless...
Except stands can still affect you inside the turtle. So, oops.
Okay, next stand.
Next stand. Hold on. It's gotta do this right. I should have renamed these. All right, here we go. Next stand.
Okay, so is the stand of the typewriter? Like, is the type thing on its head?
Yeah, part of the stand.
Okay. Okay, so this one is clearly named I Write Sins, Not Tragedies. And his power is similar to Made in Heaven, where if you take a book with just text in it and you put it inside his like top thing right there and rewrite it, the events that you rewrite are what happens. So like if you take someone's journal and you like they were talking about they had a crap day, you rewrite it and they actually had a great day.
Oh, that's really sweet.
That's not what happens.
No. That's really sweet because this stand is very gross.
I'm waiting.
So this is called Babyface.
Okay.
So here's what it
have
do.
a baby face though.
So the stand is a computer.
Okay.
The stand user uses the stand, which is a computer, to scan women to see if they are how do I put this?
Pregnant?
The right a good match. And then the stand impregnates them and creates a homunculus. And then the homunculus goes out and attacks whoever the stand user needs to kill.
Okay.
And the homunculus's power, which is in turn Babyface's power, is that it can deconstruct things.
So it's like a xenomorph, basically.
A little bit, actually. Yeah.
It's like a xenomorph if like its acid breath was a stand power.
Yeah.
And also, do they burst out of the chest? Like, are they chest?
No.
Or do they get born normally?
Well, it's presumed that they're born normally. You just don't see it.
That's stupid.
Well, I don't think Araki could have gotten away with that.
I mean, have you seen half the things Junji Ito makes? He totally could have had it. Not only could he have not done that, he could also have made it so Babyface's user has this weird thing where he enjoys eating the placenta as a tasty snack.
Jesus. I mean, maybe, I don't know. Melon's kind of crazy. I mean, it's already fucking rape in a JoJo's video.
I mean, that... I have nowhere to go with that, so how about we go to the next stand?
On to the next one. That was Babyface. There we go. This is one of my favorites.
Okay. It looks like a tumor.
Yeah, he does. He's adorable.
When you look at him, he actually is kind of adorable, like in the creepy kind of way.
I actually want a fucking plushie of him as well as Tusk Act 1.
He,
Uh,
yeah,
I'm
he's kind of. He looks like he has headlights for eyes, so he kind of actually reminds me a bit of a car.
That's right.
Especially since
Yeah.
he also kind of looks like he's got tires or barrel kind of wheels at the front
Oh,
there.
those are supposed to be his hands. They're kind of like weird, like grabby hands.
Okay, what should this one be called? He does kind of look like misshapen. So
Part of
I'm gonna say his name is Manic Monday, and his power is he can like take like metal stuff, like that striped material on him, and change it into organic material, like on the other side of him. So he can like take, like he can kind of do what Hot Pants' stand can do, like
yeah.
heal you with flesh, but do it with inanimate objects.
Okay. Well, that's a cool idea. It's not it, but that's a cool idea. I'm trying to. Yeah, that'd be a really cool idea. So his name. His name is. I'm gonna say his name second. All right. This stand can. It is invincible.
It is invincible.
It cannot be destroyed. It consumes everything in front of it.
Okay, so it's the Blob.
Yes, which causes it to get bigger again, much like the Blob.
I mean, the Blob has a song named after it, so it could just be named the Blob.
It's not, sadly. And it attacks whatever is moving fastest.
Okay.
It sees things by speed.
So they beat it by entering Mr. President.
That would be really cool. No, they drop it in the ocean. And then just leave it. It's still there.
Oh, so it just becomes Cthulhu.
Actually, yeah, pretty much.
So is his name Cthulhu?
No, his name is Notorious B.I.G. That is his name.
Okay.
So there's a very important thing about Notorious B.I.G, which is why his name is incredibly dark and also kind of funny.
Do you have to go in front of a mirror and say his name 3 times for him to?
No, his user, his username is Carne.
That's meat, right?
Yes. This is a stand that continues to function and attack our heroes after his user has been killed.
Okay.
So basically what happens is they're boarding a plane, they're trying to get the hell out of there. They see Carne walking up, they don't know who he is. Mista puts 3 in his head and walks away. And then they get attacked by Notorious B.I.G in the plane.
So it continues to exist even as its stand user's dead?
Yeah.
Well, good things Holly's stand didn't work that way. Otherwise, the entire adventure would have been pointless.
Yeah.
Just Comfortably Numb continues to exist even after Dio's been killed.
Yeah, that would have been terrible. But yeah, Notorious B.I.G, his user was killed.
I believe the proper pronunciation is Notorious B.I.G.
Yes, but that is because with the Notorious B.I.G, there's periods in between B.I. and G. When spelled out in the manga, it's just big.
Okay, then.
And they also, in the Japanese, they pronounce it Notorious Big. In English, it is Notorious Chase.
That's so stupid.
Yeah. It's because it chases them. Get it? It's not clever at all. What's next? This one's next. Chocolata.
This reminds me so much of Hierophant Green for some reason.
A little bit like Hierophant Green, I won't lie. It's not the same at all, though.
I don't know that many like stands with. Is it Green Day? I'm gonna say his name's Green Day because colors. I desperately want the colors to mean something again.
Hey, good job. It is Green Day.
Hey.
That is his stand. His name is Green Day.
Okay.
But can you
What he does? Let's see. Green Day, punk, British, American Idiot.
American Idiot hadn't been written.
He. I don't know. What is up with his head? Does he send radio signals with that weird thing on his head that like send misinformation to whoever's listening?
No, that's an interesting guess though.
Okay, what's he do?
So Green Day controls mold.
Okay.
Attacks you with mold.
Well, I'm
But
allergic to mold, so that's bad for me.
yeah, it's killer for you. It works. It's more effective if the user is higher up than the target in elevation. So if you're on the same elevation as the target as the sand user, it doesn't work on you at all. And if you're beneath beneath the sand user, it will start killing you.
Okay. Why?
Because conditions. I don't know.
Okay.
That's just how it works. It's just how it works. I don't know, man. Yeah, that's Green Day. He's pretty cool. The fight scene he's in is pretty cool. But in that fight is also this guy. Yeah, this one. There he is. My favorite boy.
A fucking bodysuit?
I'm gonna be completely honest. This is my favorite Minor Judge's antagonist. My absolute favorite. Yes.
It reminds
I love
me
his power. I love his design. I love his character. Oh, I love him so much.
You sure you didn't fuck up? Because this looks a lot like White Album.
This is very similar to White Album. They're both wearable stands. They're suit stands.
Okay. Okay, so his name is I've Got You Under My Skin, or Under My Skin for short. And his power is when the stand user is wearing him, you cannot remember anything about him.
Ooh.
So like it's like the Gray Fox from Skyrim or Elder Scrolls. He just like all things about him existing just kind of just blank out of everyone's mind.
That's really interesting. I would like to see that kind of thing implemented. No, it's not. So this is Oasis.
Okay.
It was the 90s, remember? Oasis was really big. So it can swim.
Okay.
Through the earth.
So it's diver down, basically?
No, it can't swim through people. It can only swim through the ground. It basically can liquefy the ground and turn it all muddy and make the ground sink. Make you sink through the ground. It can swim really fast through the earth. It basically swims through the earth like a great swimmer would swim through water. And then it increases his strength as well.
Mm.
And it gives him one hell of an ass.
You only enjoyed it because because it extenuates his ass, don't you?
No, but he's just a really fun character. He's just absolutely insane. If I could voice any like character from Part 5, I would want to play Sekko. I really do. He's so fun. Chocolata! I want a cookie. I want a sugar cube. Why are you so weak, Chocolata? He's insane. I love him. Right, so that was all those Part 5 stands I'm going to do. For those of you watching, yes, I know there were still a few of them that I didn't bring up at all. We're watching Part 5 right now. I want a few of them to be a surprise still, because it's going to be fun. Also, I'm not doing all the remaining stands of Part 6, 7, and 8. I'm not. That's going to take forever. I'm going to do most of the ones that people really, really wanted me to do, and a few that I really want to do. But I'm not doing all of them. All right? Straight up.
You got that out of your chest, son?
Yeah, I did. Thanks.
Okay.
Next one.
Continue. Part
This is
six.
gonna be a two-parter. You can look at this one while I bring up the second one. And
Okay.
there's the second one.
Okay, the first one I'm gonna say is Labyrinth because it looks like just a maze.
Oh, sorry. I don't want to confuse you. That is a fan made thing. It's just a stat screen. The background has nothing to do with it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's just a picture I found of him.
Okay. And this other one, oh, so it's the same stand?
Yeah.
Okay. So he makes rainbows.
Yeah, it's certainly part of it, yeah.
Okay. Since they're in a prison, I'm gonna say he brings happiness to people and he keeps them like content with life by like shooting rainbows into their brain so that they always look on the positive side of things even when their life is shit. And his name is Don't Worry, Be Happy.
That would be a really cool power for an antagonist.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying that right now. It is not. This is Weather Report.
Does he control the weather?
Yes, he controls weather phenomenons of any kind.
Okay.
So he literally makes it rain frogs in one scene.
Okay, but it's never rained frogs. So...
It has. It actually has.
When?
This is a thing that has happened. High winds carry up frogs, and then the frogs fall. So it's raining frogs.
So he just controls high wind. At that point, why only frogs? Why not just take cars?
It's just what he thought about. He thought, oh, I'm just gonna rain down some frogs.
Does he want to give the good guys warts or something?
No, he is a good guy. He's a protagonist for most of the series.
Okay, man.
The second part is his full power version of his stand because he lost his memories. He doesn't have access to his full power stand, I guess. Confusing. But he gets his memories back near the end, and he gets Weather Report Heavy Weather.
Does it cause him to be able to like make heavy rain?
So no, the Weather Report could do that, like regular Weather Report stand. Also, it's very confusing to talk about Weather Report because he forgot his memories. He also calls himself Weather Report, but he's not his own stand.
So it's Anubis. He's both the stand user. Weather Report is both the stand user and the stand.
It was the name of both of them, yeah, but he's not his own stand like Foo Fighters. But so Weather Report can create all kinds of insane weather phenomenon, basically anything that's ever happened. Heavy weather, make rainbows that if you look at them, you think you're a snail.
Why a snail specifically?
Yes. That is heavy weather's power.
No, I said why.
I don't know.
Okay.
It just does. It makes you think you're a snail.
Okay. Anything else it does? Or is it just...
Every single person who looks at it think they're a snail. So he turns every single character into a snail.
Okay.
Except for Poochie because he removes his own eyes.
Well, I mean, that's one way to do it.
I agree, right? Yeah, that's heavy weather. Everyone wanted me to talk about heavy weather because I forgot about Weather Report. They were like, oh, bring back, don't forget snail time. Couldn't forget snail time.
Oh, right, snail. Turns
snail
people...
time. Right, this is the next one. Haha, got him.
Okay, so the stand is the caller because I already know that's a stand, like a different stand user. That's
Hermes, yeah.
That Foo Fight? Oh wait, no, that's the one who uses Kiss.
Yeah, that is Hermes. Hermes is Costello.
Okay. So the stand is like the collar he's wearing, and I'm
trying. I don't remember the guy's name because he has got an awesome name. Hold on, 1 second. His name is Thunder McQueen.
Thunder McQueen.
Thunder McQueen is the guy in the background who is hanging.
I'm gonna go with the stand name is Let the Bodies Hit the Floor. and its power is it turns into like it causes little propellers to grow out of parts of your body that like fly you upwards till you're too high in the sky. Then they like break off of you and cause you to drop.
You're close. You're on the right track. It does make the little propellers come out of your body.
Okay.
So this is an interesting one. This is called Highway to Hell.
Okay.
So what it does is the user picks a target, in this case Hermes, that his stand is attached to now.
Uh-huh.
And whatever he does to himself happens to her.
So he hung himself.
So he tries to kill himself. That's this character's whole shtick. He wants to die, and Poochie uses him to try to kill one of the other guys.
That's dark.
Yeah. So she has to constantly stop him from killing himself to not die. It's a great storyline. I love it.
I will defeat you. Bang.
We're in a prison. He doesn't have access to guns, but he hangs himself. He tries drowning himself. He tries electrocuting himself. Like, it's a great storyline. And he's so thankful every time he gets saved, and then he immediately tries to kill himself again.
Yikes.
It's amazing. Highway to Hell is so much fun. There's the next stand.
Next stand.
Another one of my favorites, actually. That I don't know why I didn't do this one.
It's Iron Man because it looks like Iron Man. So
it does look like Iron Man.
So it's the Black Sabbath song Iron Man, and his power is he has a suit of armor with nothing but the midriffs as like a weak point.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. You're very far off. I'm sorry to say.
Boo.
So this stand's name is Marilyn Manson.
Okay.
I'm not making this up.
So it makes you androgynous?
Its stand user is pretty androgynous, I won't lie.
Okay.
No, though. So do you remember the stand Osiris?
That was one of the that was the one that like did the video games, right?
Like no, that was its hum, but it's basically the same thing.
Okay, well it was one of the Darby Brothers stand, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
basically, I want you to think of the Darby Brothers stands. All right, you remember what they did?
Yeah, I remember what they did.
Okay, when you lose a bet, you lose your soul.
Mm-hmm.
So it's similar principle. You make a bet with the stand user. You lose that bet. The stand comes to collect.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't have enough money to pay, it'll take whatever is equal in worth. Say your organs.
Okay.
You can't fight the stand. You can't beat the stand. It will just steal your life.
Alrighty.
It's awesome. It is. So you know how the first Darby brother is my favorite because it's a poker game and it's a really intense poker game. Well, this is a really intense game of catch.
Of catch?
They're betting on being able to throw a ball back and forth and catch it 1,000 times.
Okay.
It's awesome. You just gotta trust me on this.
All right, I'll hope to see that.
It's pretty early stand too. Getting really close to the screen. Another one that's fan requested.
Okay.
Now I will tell people I understand this, and there was another stand earlier that was like, it's not the stand. This is not what the stand looks like. This stand has no form. But this is a picture when you look up the stand because it has no actual physical form. So everyone who's complaining that I'm saying that it's a stand when it's not the physical form of the stand, they don't have one sometimes. It's just true.
Is that blood?
I can't remember what that is. It's liquid that's thrown on him.
Okay, liquid. The liquid isn't the stand. Nothing here is the stand. So the stand makes.
You're seeing what the stand does, though. You're seeing the stand power.
I'm gonna say that its power is it. Like it takes ghosts and bends them to his will. So like this is a ghost. They're ghost busting this.
Uh-huh.
Its name is also Ghostbuster because that's a song,
Okay. Yeah, it is.
and that's its
You're
power.
you're really close, and I can understand how you would think ghost. The stand creates invisible zombies.
Okay, that's a ghost. That's a ghost, but that's
I know, but it's basically like there's a corpse nearby, or in a lot of the cases, there's taxidermy animals, and the stand infects it, makes it invisible, and brings it back to life and attacks people, zombie-like.
okay.
It also does the exact same thing to its own user. That's his user. That is Sports Max.
Sports. So
That's
he's a zombie.
yeah, he's dead now, and he's also a zombie. The stand's name. The stand's name is Limp Biskit.
I can't wait. I can't wait for them to come up with a localized name for a Limp Biscuit.
It already has a localized name. It's Flaccid Pancake.
Okay, that is an S tier localized name right there.
I know, right? It's so good.
That is an amazing name.
Fucking Flaccid Pancake is coming. It's so funny. Alright. This is an I found of this game, but I thought it was enjoyable.
All right. Um. So it looks like it's a scarecrow made of like Frankenstein gardening equipment.
Yeah.
So his name is Ragtime,
Ragtime.
and his shtick is he wants to like be beautiful, so he tries constructing himself out of different materials, but he has to steal those materials from like living people.
That's pretty cool. And you're actually on the right track here because the stand is more or less autonomous. Um, this stand's name is Yo-Yo Ma.
Okay, he plays cello then.
That'd be kind of cool if he did. No, his power is that he can pee.
He what?
Just pee. He can pee. He's the only stand that can pee.
How is this a
Moving on.
how is this a fight?
Okay, so I'm joking. That's not the only thing he does.
Okay.
But it is the only really noteworthy thing about him is that he is the only stand who can pee. He can seriously. This is a shot of him taking a piss.
Okay.
So he is a autonomous, long range, indestructible stand. And his main power is that he has acid saliva.
So he's a xenomorph as well.
Yeah. That's seriously his power. That's literally all the stand can do. And it has a lot of personality. It's really weird. He shows up right after they beat Dragon's Dream, which is this really I mean, I was gonna say intense. It's not intense because it's a lot of talking, but it's this big fight. This really big fight where they almost all die, and they're just walking around trying to they got this green baby now, and they're trying to figure out what to do. And all of a sudden they're just following this stand, and they're just like, and the stand's just like, hey, I'll help you guys escape. I'll help you get to this hovercraft, and they're just like, okay.
Okay.
They just accept it. They're just like, all right, cool, little dude. Thanks a lot, man.
Okay.
I don't know who you are, but thanks for the help. Like and then all of a sudden it revealed that he's trying to kill them all because of course he is, and then they have to fight him. It's a very weird bit, I must say.
That's on brand for JoJo.
It's true. It is. Next up is that's all that I'm gonna put up for part 6. And I'm going to move on to part 7. I only have a couple of these for part 7 that I really wanted to do. Because a few of them I was like, I'm not sure if I can really explain them well. Because there's a lot of stands in Part 7 that are just like, whoa. Like Sugar Mountain. I wanted to do Sugar Mountain for you. Sugar Mountain Spring, sorry. But it's...
Candyman, Charlie, Candyman. That's
but
going to be its
very,
localized name. That's going to be its localized name.
it's just a very confusing stand. Also, it's a tree. And the stand user is a tree. And I'm just like, I ain't going there, man. But here's the first stand from Part 7 that I'm going to throw out here.
Let's see. Okay.
I actually got to go over here to make sure I pronounce his name correctly.
I don't. Okay, it looks like a bird. That's also a cloak.
Kind of,
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know where this thing begins and where it ends. Okay, so
Well, its user is right under it, so you see that weird looking face.
yeah, I'm gonna say the stand's name is Effervescence. And or Evanescence.
Evanescence, yes.
Sorry, I was confusing Nevermore with Evanescence. Anyways, and its power is it like
It's kind of hard to tell, ain't it?
there's nothing for me to go on here. I'm
No,
gonna
not
say
really.
it like it's a bird. It can steal another person's position in like space and time. So during the race, it can constantly just pop its user in the next position ahead of them. But like it can only switch places with things it can see. So the only way to beat him is to literally outpace him so he can't see you.
That's clever. It's not it, though. All right. I had to keep the page of the stand open so I can pronounce this name correctly, because it's the only stand name that I know of that's only in Japanese.
Okay.
So this is Boku no Rhythm wo Kiete Kure. We usually just shorten it to Boku no Rhythm.
Okay.
So
what does Boku no Don't Open an Anime Called Boku say?
Yes. It's basically another Killer Queen. It makes bombs. It makes things into bombs. No, hold on. But, let me finish. They're all timer bombs. They got little timers on them.
Okay.
And he can create multiple bombs at once. He's not confined to just one bomb.
Okay.
So he sends literally a swarm of bees that are all bombs. It's actually really cool. His fight is really fucking fun. He's not as cool as Killer Queen itself, but like it's a good fight.
Okay.
All right. Spoken to Rhythm. This is the next one. Yes, it is. Boom.
Okay, so the stand is like that perfume bottle thing that's like leaching out of him.
Yeah, he really does look like that.
It all kind of looks like Hermit Purple in a way.
A little bit, yeah.
I'm gonna go with its name is Sweet Caroline, and its power is it can blood transfusion. Like it can take infected blood out of its user and replace it with fresh blood. Like it's part of his circulatory system, like an even better liver.
It does. Yeah, what it looks like definitely does not reflect what it actually does, because that's kind of what it looks like it would do, right? With the way it's like plugged into him.
Yeah.
So no, I agree. It looks off for what it actually does. So this stand is called Mandom.
Okay.
Which is definitely fitting because his character Ringo Rodigan is all about being a manly man.
Okay.
Being an honorable manly man. Honor
Oh.
and shit.
Okay.
Now, Mandom's power is that it reverses time by 6 seconds.
How is he not the main antagonist then if he has a stand that controls time?
He's a very minor antagonist. Like,
Yeah.
I don't even think I can't remember. Either future me or someone in the comments correct me. I don't think he has anything to do with the main plot. They just run, like Johnny and Gyro just run into him while traversing the race because they're in a forest, and all of a sudden they get lost because Mandom keeps activating, sending them back 6 seconds, and they don't remember, they can't figure out where they're going. They don't realize that time is being reversed.
Okay.
So it's a really epic fight. It really is, but he's a very minor character. But yeah, Mandom's really fun. You don't look convinced.
No, I'm not. I need to see him because it sounds like he has powers that we've seen before, just worse.
It's not that they're worse. They're just specific.
Okay then.
Actually, no, we've never seen a stand that actually properly reverses time.
I mean, yeah, but like that's it. What he does kind of reminds me of Dio, just like making Polnareff climb up the same set of stairs over and over again.
It is basically that scene, but there's horses in a forest.
Okay.
And combined with one of my favorite lines from Gyro, which is him turning to Johnny and saying, because there's someone following them, which turns out to be Hot Pants, and he tells Johnny, hey, tell him to fuck off, and Johnny's like, no, tell him yourself, and Gyro turns around and says, fuck off, fall off your horse.
I like Gyro.
Oh, Gyro's the best.
Gyro Sapelli.
Here's the next one.
The stand is the animal, the balloon animal.
Yep, yeah, it is.
Okay, so its power is it makes people think it's like an actual
animal, or that any balloon animal it's infecting is a real animal, so it can like make people run in fear of a balloon bear. But it has to be like a convincing balloon animal for it to work. And its name is Lovely Bunch of Coconuts.
Lovely Bunch of Coconuts. That's a good name. I like that name. It's not. So this balloon animal dog is actually made of metal. So the stand user can its power that he has can turn. I'm trying to remember exactly how it was phrased, because again, I don't want people to get on my dick and tell me that I got them all wrong. There it is. So it's described on the wiki itself as metal blowing. He can inflate metal and then bend them into like a balloon artist would. So he can turn metal, and then those. It doesn't just stop there. That'd be kind of lame. He just turns the metal into a metal dog and then throws it at you, I guess. No, those become living drones that he can control.
Okay, that's actually not too bad. That's not too shabby.
Yeah, this stand is actually a lot of fun. And it is called Tubular Bells.
Tubular.
I'm going to drop another factoid on you.
Oh, no.
It is named, the name Tubular Bells comes from it's a instrumental piece, which is a full album by Mike Oldfield. It's the stand user's name is Mike O. That is the name. And part of Tubular Bells is the theme song for The Exorcist.
Okay.
So we have a stand, which is about making balloon animals, which is named after the theme song from The Exorcist.
I can feel myself aging from just the anger I'm feeling right now.
I think that fact is really cool. I think that's a lot of fun. You clearly disagree.
Get to the next stand.
Alright, next stand. There he is.
Oh, this one's mocking me because it looks like D4C.
got the same ears.
Is it Dirty Deeds Done Dirt Cheap?
The reasonable wax at a reasonable price. It's even from the same part as D4.
Ah, it is. I love that part in our video. The revealing of actual D4C. Oh, this is a great moment.
My intentions are fully clouded. They are injustice.
I will give you a hint. This is another wearable stand.
Another wearable stand, so it's like a suit of armor.
Yeah.
Okay. His name is Imposter.
And his power is when you wear him, you become like a Power Ranger. Because he's doing one of those Power Ranger-like poses.
Ooh.
Like, it imbues you with superhuman strength, speed, and yeah.
Okay. No. It is literally just armor. It is impenetrable armor that you cannot get through by any means. Nothing can get through it. Not even steel balls being thrown with the spin. Not even tusks, nails. But the downside is you can't move. He can't move when he uses it. He has to stay at once. And it is called 20th Century Boy.
I hate it.
I'd like to remind people that this story takes place in the 19th century. So the fuck?
He probably thinks this is what the future will look like.
Perhaps.
I am 2 centuries ahead of you, idiots.
1
He
century.
says.
1 century.
Well, I'm 1 century ahead of you, idiots. These poor people don't know the world wars are coming.
Oh no, you're right. They don't. I believe this is the last one I have from Steel Ball Run. There you go. It's a dual disc.
Yeah, it really is. Only it's got like a bike chain lock instead of.
Yeah.
I enjoy the stand user, I must say. He's probably one of the most normal characters from JoJo I've ever seen.
Yeah, he's pretty average looking. What's his name? I don't remember his name. What is your name, dude?
Well, the name of his stand.
Oh, never mind. His name is really stupid. Sorry, I forgot his name.
As expected. But
Yeah.
anyways, his stand is probably named Lock and Key.
Okay.
And its ability is however drunk his stand user is, it like charges it up and causes you to age with whatever number is on the lock.
Cool.
But all dependent on how drunk he is.
Cool. No. Drinking has nothing to do with the power.
Then why does he have a bottle with him and look like he's drunk?
He just looks drunk. It's 1890. Everyone was drunk.
Okay.
It's not a bottle of booze. That's a bottle of acid, I believe. So this stand is called Chocolate Disco.
Okay, no, that one makes less sense because disco didn't exist yet.
Oh, you want to make even less sense? His name is literally Disco. Yeah, I told you his name is stupid.
Okay,
It's Disco spelled out with hyphens between each letter.
What does Chocolate Disco do?
Okay, so Chocolate Disco makes a grid that goes out in front of the user, or actually wherever the user wants. And every point on that grid, he can push a button on his stand, the Chocolate Disco itself. And when he pushes a button, anything in that space teleports to another space that he can designate.
Okay.
So he can use this at both attack or defense. So say someone fires a bullet at him, he can press the thing, and the bullet will end up on a different side of the grid. Or for attacking, he can pour, say, acid on a space, push the button, and the acid falls on another spot.
Oh, okay.
A game of Battleship, essentially.
All right, that's not too bad, actually. That's not too shabby.
Yeah, told you. Chocolate Disco, cool stand. Weird ass name, weird ass stand username, but it's fun fight. That was Shot with Disco. All right, now we're officially on to JoJo Lion, which I think I have the most stands for because there's a lot of really fun stands to pick from. Starting with pretty much everyone's favorite. We all love this stand. I love this stand.
I don't know if you're being sarcastic or not.
No, I love this stand. This stand's really fun.
It looks very effeminate, so I'm gonna say that this is probably a woman's stand.
This is the lead woman's stand. Our lead stand.
Okay.
Our girl Yasuho. Hirose.
Okay. Let me think here. So, as a main character, her stand is probably a combat-based 6 stand. Just it punches really, really hard. Like does like a spinny kind of fist thing, kind of like Spinel. Like a Beyblade spin, just punches.
Okay.
And her name is Right Round Baby.
Oh, all right. This is Paisley Park.
Boo.
It's another Prince song.
Yeah, I know. I don't listen to much Prince, so I feel at a disadvantage here.
Well, welcome to JoJo's.
What does she
We got
do?
a lot of Prince. So Paisley Park. You ever watch Ben 10?
Yeah.
Do you remember Upgrade?
Yeah.
This is basically Upgrade.
So she just like attaches herself to electronics and becomes them?
Yeah, seriously, that's part of what she does. She can also like copy abilities from electronics. Like she becomes an X-ray machine at one point.
Okay.
And she set up out that ability. Also, her other primary ability is as a GPS.
Okay.
Little roads on her. She's literally a road map.
Well, it's a good thing that this whole all of Jojolian takes place in like a little town, because
in Mario.
Yeah. Wait, like canonically the same place in Part 4?
Yeah. And Gappy is canonically also named Josuke Higashikata. Higashikata.
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is fucking nonsense. I love it.
Actually, the main characters are the Higashikata family.
Hey.
And you also Hirose, that's, if I remember correctly, that's Koichi's last name.
Well, we can correct that later.
I'll check it later. I'll give it a
For
check.
now, the next stand.
Next stand, also continuing from part 8. I'm going out of order now for part 8. It's just the order that I picked it in. Here it is. Hey.
Hey, it's a table? No, wait.
No, that's a phone.
Okay, it's a phone. It's a living phone. Okay.
Oh, no, it was an ordinary phone, but now it has been infected with the stand's power and became this.
Okay, the stand's name is Call Me Maybe, and its power is to infect electronics, similar to the other stand. Only it will, like, the electronics are not under his direct control, and they will attempt to kill anyone who, unless they like socialize with the user, because the user is a very lonely person.
He's a lonely kid, I won't lie.
That's not what it does.
Because his family forces him to hide inside and dress like a girl.
Fascinating. So it's a sleepaway camp. Great.
So this is Paper Moon King.
Okay. My name was better. Clearly.
I actually, for once, I disagree with you on this. For once. I won't lie.
Okay.
Your door just opened. It's terrifying.
What's the power?
So Paper Moon King allows its user, much like Tubular Bells allowed its user to turn metal into balloon animals.
Sorry, what?
Much like Tubular Bells allows its user to turn metal into balloon animals, this allows its user to make objects into origami,
Oh,
living origami.
that's creepy. No, that's
Okay,
like creepy.
but it does one more thing. If
Oh, okay.
someone touches it, someone
They
touches the
become one.
origami, no, they lose the ability to differentiate between faces, objects, and voices.
Okay.
Yes.
So that's terrifying.
Yeah, right? This stand is awesome.
Well, I can't wait. I honestly can't. No, that's got me interested now.
Yeah, I love Paper Moon King so fucking much. And this is one of the few stands that is constantly in this series. It keeps coming back. So many of these stands are like really one off. These two stands though, Paper Moon King and Paisley Park, they keep coming back and it makes me feel so happy.
Nice.
All right. Next one is this one. Yes, this one.
That one looks like it's one of those. Its name's Flower Child.
Flower Child.
It's like one of those toys kids have, and its power is to pacify anyone who like touches or sees it.
No. This is California King Bed.
I almost wanted it to be named California Girls, but anyways, okay. What's he do?
California King Bed steals memories and turns them into chess pieces.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it. There you go. That's all it does. It was used once, and it's never appeared again since.
All right. Next stand.
There you go. This one. Oh, this is another stand that actually does keep coming back, which is nice because we need to know more about it.
Okay.
I think I mentioned this in one of the other videos. You might remember it.
I know I do not because I think I remember this thing.
It's pretty much, yeah.
I'm gonna say his name is Robot Man, and his power is he can. He's like an alarm system.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's it. That's it. He's an alarm system.
Oh. No. This is. Oh, I heard myself. Are you unplugged? No?
No.
All right, no, we're good. We're good. This is Speed King.
Okay.
Speed King can control heat.
Like body heat within you?
No, like heat in general.
Okay.
He can heat things up. And I assume take away heat. I don't know. We haven't seen it happen yet.
Okay.
This is one of our main antagonistic characters stands, Jobin. Jobin Higashikata.
Okay.
He's an asshole. And he's constantly helping those damn rock people. And he definitely killed someone.
Okay.
Yeah. So he's an asshole, and we love him.
Yeah, you always love the assholes, don't you?
Yeah, Speed King is really powerful. I think it's really cool. Next stand.
Next stand. This reminds me of Deep Blue something so much. I'm gonna say his name is. You know what? It would be appropriate now because his name is Runaround. Because I love that song, and it could be appropriate. Also, it's within the time period, and his power is controlling wind.
Well, I do want to just point out that this is part 8, so this is stuff that came out last decade.
Yeah, but Runaround.
Oh yeah, you're right. I guess that's in the time period.
Came out within the last decade.
Oh, did it?
Well, no.
I think of a different song.
No, it came out like a long time ago, but certainly by the time. Anyways.
Cool, whatever. This is Doobie Wah.
Okay.
Doobie Wah. So it doesn't control wind, but it's its own little vortex. Its own
Okay.
little wind vortex that cuts and destroys. And it is an automatic stand that follows you. You remember how I said that Born This Way is attracted by, shows up when everything's open?
Yeah.
So this attacks you whenever you exhale.
Gross.
Yeah.
That is terrible.
So it's pretty nuts.
All right.
That's Doobie Wah for you.
Okay.
Next stand.
Next stand. This some of these stands look surprisingly plain, like in part 8.
Yeah, it's kind of as most of them are kind of like simplified in part 8. That's just kind of a thing that he's been
All
doing.
right. I'm gonna say this one is Furry Baby, and
Maybe.
his power is he controls pollen. He makes constructs out of pollen, and also like horribly affects people who are allergic to pollen.
Dude, Araki, make that. That's not
All
what
right.
this is, but make that shit. That's awesome.
Boom.
So remember Yukako?
Yes.
So remember
How
her
could I?
stand?
How could I forget Yukako? She's basically like an unofficial member of the Joestar group, as far as I'm concerned.
I agree with you on this. So her stand was Love Deluxe. This is Love Deluxe.
Fuck this stand.
So this Love Deluxe and her stand user, his name is Kanera. I believe that's how you pronounce that. They're sort of the JoJo Lion universe's version of Yukako.
Okay, who does she obsess over?
No one. She's a very different character. But Love Deluxe is a full-bodied stand, as you can see. Like Love Deluxe, which was just her hair. So this stand has hair manipulation. She plants a hair in someone else's head, and she can control their hair.
Okay, that is kind of cool.
Yeah. Same but different.
Yes, it's sort of
It's
like
the Hollywood way.
Yes, the Hollywood way, the segregation way.
Yes. All right. Bada boom. Next one.
Bada boom, bada bing. Okay, I enjoy this. This looks like something out of a nightmare.
Yes, he's cool.
Let's see, hands and his jester hat. Okay, I'm gonna call this one Karma Chameleon because it looks like semi-transparent, and I'm gonna say his power is if you hear like those bells around his collar jingling, his hands will seek you out and rip you limb from limb.
Oh, that's scary. It's not. He
Okay,
just has all those hands. This is Vitamin C.
Okay, what's he do?
So, if you recall back in our part 5 guessing stands video, I said that Spice Girl's power was to make things soft.
He makes them hard?
No. I was technically wrong about that. I mean, it describes itself as making things soft, but it makes it more like elastic and rubbery. This actually makes things soft when it touches you.
Ah, okay.
So it actually makes you like really squishy and like not powerful at all. Unlike
Blubble.
Spice Girl, which makes things really durable, this makes things really weak.
Okay.
Its stand itself can't really like out punch. Like it has a punch out with the old version of Soft and Wet. It has a punch out with that, and as it's punching it, it's making its fists softer, which then gives it the power to overpower Soft and Wet.
Oh, that's cool.
Which, yeah, I like Vitamin C. Stand user is a douche, and he's fun to watch. All right, next one.
Next stand, it's the building. So this one's named House on a Hill, and its power is it's a haunted house.
I'm sorry. I'm such an asshole.
What did you do?
This isn't even what it looks like.
What? Why did you show it to me then?
Hold on a second. This is its base form.
Okay.
This is what it actually looks like.
Okay.
That's what I was waiting for a while.
Okay. I'm still gonna keep its name as House on the Hill.
All right.
But its power, instead of being a haunted house, is it's a butler that carries out anyone's order, but it also refuses to stop serving you until you die, and gives away your positions and such.
That's kind of hilarious. I like it. No, this is Ozone Baby.
Okay, what's he do?
So there's a reason that I showed you the base form first. So that is a Lego replica of the White House.
Okay.
It starts off as that.
Uh-huh.
What you do is you bury it in the house of someone who you want to kill.
Okay.
And then the stand Ozone Baby rises from the ground and kills you because it controls pressure, air pressure.
Okay.
So it
And that's
crushes
it?
Yeah, that's what it do.
Why does it need to be a Lego house?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
It just is, man. All right. This is the last one.
This is a troll, right?
No, it's not.
Killer Queen.
Damn, how'd you get that? That was really impressive, man. You should do this more often.
I mean, technically, I've done this than most people have.
Yeah, that's true. You have.
Uh,
What? I mean, yeah, you clearly don't know what it does.
turns things into bombs.
Fuck. Oh, damn it. That ruins this whole surprise. That ruins the whole ending. God damn it.
What's the joke here? Where's the anvil drop? I know you wouldn't.
So this is the part 8 version of Killer Queen.
Okay, so Kira exists in part. Oh well, yeah, I guess since Josuke exists in part 8, so does Kira.
Well, Kira and this other character, Josefume, fuse, and that's how you get Josuke.
So Josuke has Killer Queen as a stand?
No, Josuke has soft and wet.
So what happened?
Very confusing. I don't really.
What happened to Killer Queen then?
I don't know. It just disappeared, man. But there's a reason that I put it here, and it's not just because there is one major difference between actually no, there's two major differences between part 4 and part 8 Killer Queen. In part 4, no one could actually see the explosions except for the stand users.
Mm-hmm.
In part 8, those explosions are big and everyone can see them.
Okay.
The other main difference is part 4 Killer Queen had one sheer heart attack. Part 8 can just keep spawning sheer heart attacks.
Oh, that is much more dangerous.
Yeah. I believe they only blow up once and then they go away, but he can keep spawning them. And they have basically the same rules, so you can't break them.
Can't break them. They're too heavy.
Yeah. But I mean, he only appears in flashbacks, so.
Okay, well, I guess then he's not a danger.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Kira in part 8 is not a bad guy.
You know? I'm happy about that.
Yeah, right?
If he just wasn't a homicidal maniac, the other Yoshikage Kira would not have been a bad guy either.
Yeah.
He just wanted to live a normal life.
Just wanted to live a normal life, man. And masturbate to hands.
To the Mona Lisa.
Yes. Well, that's the whole list I got right now. I know there's a bunch I did not know, like Walking Hard or Blue Hawaii, but you know, I don't know. Maybe we'll do another one of these. I don't know. Probably not. But
I got a person I'd like to show stands to see how they react.
That would be fun, actually. if you can do that, I will put that up on the channel. That'd be a lot of fun.
Yeah, I'll see what she says, if she'll agree to it or not, and we'll definitely see how this goes.
Yeah. All right. So we got at least 3, possibly 4, depending on how we split up that last bit up episodes. I'm gonna try to do these week by week, so we have an episode. So we have something coming up every single week.
Mm-hmm.
You know. I don't know. We'll see if I can.
What about the high reaction JoJo?
Yeah, those will be in between these sort of things. You know,
okay.
I'm gonna get one up, the first one up next week, because I'm gonna edit at least 2 of them this week. I'm gonna get the first one up next week, and then I'm gonna try to get one of these up the following week, and then the second high video, and then one of these, and then the third high video. And then
okay, good. That'll give me plenty of time because I also need to film the part 4.
Yeah, you still got to do that, and then I'm gonna try to do some memes in between, just some other stuff, because we got a meme coming out on Friday. Again, hopefully that looks just really good. I don't know. Who knows?
Well, we'll see.
We'll see. Yeah, I'm gonna get that video completely up and then go see Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh yeah, that'll be quite the joy.
I'm excited for Sonic the Hedgehog.
I hope you enjoy it.
I'm gonna see Sonic the Hedgehog on Friday. I'm gonna see Birds of Prey tomorrow.
Oh, you mean the Harley Quinn movie?
Yeah, I know, it's a Harley Quinn movie.
That's all it fucking is.
Yeah, I know. That's the only thing keeping me down about it right now. Everything else from what I hear is actually really good.
Okay, I hope it. I hope they appreciate taking away one of the best team up superheroes DC has and just wasting it on more Harley Quinn shit. Harley Quinn could have had her own movie, but I guess they just don't want to do that.
Warner Brothers doesn't have any faith in anything. They don't believe in it.
They just want teams. They don't care about the individual movies. They just want team ups. I'm pissed off.
I know. Do better, Warner Brothers. You can do better. I know you can. You have good material to work with. Just use it. Anyway.
Well, I gotta go run some errands. So.
Oh, cool. I gotta go eat. So let's call it a batch. Oh, right. we gotta say something for the ending.
I thought we already did say something for the ending.
Right now, this is the ending.
Warner Brothers can go suck a dick.